Control Warrior. Is this anime music? Yeah, I think so. What is this from? Sword Art Online OST. I think we keep Brawl. Usually you'll need Brawl against both Zoo and Handlock. Your standard Control Warrior list update on Hearthpawn? I never posted a standard Control Warrior list. It's only been Dragon Warrior, Reno, and now OTK. I'm not a fan of just like... You see this on Hearthpawn, which I don't really understand. People are like, you know, top whatever legend Control Warrior, and it looks exactly the same as all the other Control Warrior lists out there. I mean, besides Fibonacci actually like is pretty creative about his decks. And then you see these things get all these ratings, and then like it just looks like every other Control Warrior list out there. Maybe they did a good job on writing the guide. I can see that. But yeah, I just feel like there hasn't been too much innovation in terms of Control Warrior lists. So I try to branch out and play something different. I think I was one of the first ones to play Reno Warrior list to high ranking. Like I ranked up to rank 4 with this Reno list. So like this list also got front page on Hearthstone before. I think we should use the Bouncing Blade here. It'll be hard to get Bouncing Blade's value once there's a boom on board. And we want to get rid of this, because we don't want to take too much damage. We want to Shield Slam Emperor Thorson. Hey J-Bay! She-hug to you. How are you doing? Classic Control Warrior feels so stale. Yeah, exactly. Juggernaut substitute? Use Sylvanas. But if you use Sylvanas, take out Brand Bronze Spirit for another 3-drop. Acolyte, Shield Block, Monkey Taunt. Take your pick, whatever you feel like. Maiden? Yeah, Maiden is fine. If you need a guide, you're probably going to struggle with any deck for a while. What does that mean? I got 540 dust to make Core Howl or Crush, but then I would need 2 subs for Other and Deathwing. Don't dust specifically to craft this deck. I'd say if you don't have it, just make substitutes as much as possible. Hey, the other father. Welcome to the stream. I'll slam for card draw. Emperor's good. Every inch of you is perfect. I'm all about that base. Like if you need a guide to know how to play a deck, you're probably going to struggle initially. Well, yeah, because that means it's actually kind of a complicated deck to play. And that's not a bad thing. It's good to learn deeper decks. Like one of my fears is like, you know, people who play Secret Paladin and like Face Shaman, that they only play those decks. They don't expand to other decks, and then they miss out. Like it's kind of sad because they miss out on a lot of enjoyment of Hearthstone because they don't realize how much more depth there is to some of the game. So, you know, it's not so much to hate on people playing these OP decks, because a lot of times these OP decks are budget friendly. They're not too expensive, and so for a new player to do well on ladder, they have to play these decks. But then the fear is that they can only do well with these decks, so then they will never branch out into more like just to have a variety of decks. And then because they aren't able to win with these other decks, then they only stick to the like Secret Pally and stuff. We could brawl, but then if I lose the brawl, I would have to use Crush. I don't know. I feel like it's a wasteful brawl. Let me just Shield Slam this. Laksha, what do you think of Trogzor? I think it's... because it's a 7 mana 6/6, right? So I would not cut Baron Geddon or Dr. Boom for it. So you usually have to think about it, substituting. Like what would you rather have? And I think both Dr. Boom and Baron Geddon are stronger than Trogzor. Okay, so he plays Alexstrasza. Oh my god, Reno Jackson. Because I think it's it must be like a combo Handlock then. So we play Reno Jackson, Revenge, and Crush. And I'll point out Hero Power as well. Thanks for the follow, Fading Star. Anyone know how to get the deck tracker to fade cards already drawn? I think that's just part of the... it's just built into the deck tracker, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure if they play Alexstrasza, they're playing a combo. So they're playing like Faceless, a Faceless Leroy PO combo. But yeah, it's kind of funny. His Alexstrasza basically got no value there. So at this point, the game plan is not necessarily to burst him down, it's just to keep the board clear. So let's use Grom for board clear here. We still have like Iron Juggernaut to push lethal. And at this point, he needs to be the one to figure out how to lethal. He needs to put enough pressure on the board, but we can just brawl if he does that. Pretty sure the Warlock guy is upset about the Reno play. Yeah, especially since it was a top-decked Reno as well. So how much is Leroy? Leroy double PO, Faceless. That's 28 damage, right? So we just need to stay out 28 damage range. Because it's still like a Reno Warlock. So they run one-ofs. So they only run one PO, one Faceless, one Leroy, and they hope to get the second PO from the Peddler. So yeah, I think the max he can do is 28 damage. Oh, plus abusive. So that's 34 damage. And then he also gets Bran off. When you start adding all these together, it's a lot of damage actually. But anyways, the tank up is OP though. Iron Jaegernaut. I think combo doesn't run Jiraxis, right? So I think I'll play the Harrison. This could be a mistake. But I'm gonna play the Harrison here, hoping he doesn't play Jiraxis. I definitely screwed myself over though, if he does play Jiraxis. Locke, what do you craft first, Justicar or Sylvanas? Justicar. Because Sylvanas is not necessary right now. If you look at some players like VLPS, actually, does Fibonacci's list have Sylvanas? I don't remember. A lot of lists have been cutting Sylvanas because it's too slow. So definitely Justicar will be better suited. That's a Screamer. I'm not clicking Screamers. Brongadone. I'm getting some decent top decks here. Well, it should bait out BGH. Get any good replacement for Iron Juggernaut? Just play Sylvanas. But if you replace Iron Juggernaut, also take out Brand Bronzebeard, because there's no reason to run Brand then. Run Monkey Taunt, Shield Block, Acolyte. Take your pick. Sylvanas is played in a wider variety of decks. That is true. BGH never played Deathwing anyways. Well, it's also like for Dr. Boom. Dr. Boom will be safe. Deathwing, usually if I play it, it'll be like the last card I play. Just to bomb whatever he plays as his last card. Alex or Geddon. Alexstrasza is used in more decks than Geddon, and Geddon can be substituted with, well, if you're talking about standard controller, Geddon is substituted with second Brawl. Hey Swarm, thanks for follow. Welcome to the Loch Ness Monsters. Death Lord. I guess Death Lord is fine. We have Brawl anyways. It can bait out into a bigger Brawl. I'd rather keep the Death Lord, or the Shredder healthy. And then we just went with the Brand Bronzebeard Iron Juggernaut combo. That's usually enough. Night Raven says, I miss this stream. Night shift at work is horrible. Aw, feels bad, man. Yeah, I understand that. A lot of experiments when I, like during beam times I have, they tend to be night shifts as well. Or if I'm working in a clean room, just because of wanting to get equipment when it's less busy, I tend to have to work at nighttime too. 2 a.m., 3 a.m. is like usually when there's not too many people working. So yeah, it feels bad. It feels bad to work at those hours, but also feels good to not have people in your way sometimes. Like you don't have to wait. You don't have to wait on tools and stuff. Love the stream. Something to do in college. Oh, glad you like it. Thanks for tuning in. I guess I'll bash this. Hey Locke, what deck does this struggle against? This particular deck struggles against Secret Pally. That's probably one of the harder matchups is Secret Pally. He plays Ooze. Okay. I guess we Brawl. We still haven't seen BGH, right? Oh, never mind. We play as Sarah. We have to bait out. No, we already baited out Siphon Soul. I don't think I can die. He has 11 damage in Leroy combo. I'm pretty sure it's like combo version. Otherwise, there's no reason to play Alexstrasza. In the standard Reno, you play Jiraxis and Mal'Ganis instead of Alexstrasza. There's no reason to play Alexstrasza. So I'm pretty sure it's combo version. So like I said, they could do something like 28 maybe, or 30, 28 or 32 damage, plus what's on board. So is that 32 plus 11? 43. So we're still a little bit outside of lethal. Yeah, see, there's the Faceless. So he's giving up the Faceless combo now. Yeah, he's giving up his whole combo. And then we'll just Brawl here. That's unfortunate. I guess we drop Brand, because there's a possibility we want to drop Deathwing soon. He's already used his Reno. I guess I could have Nightmared the Ysera as well. And now he's under pressure to actually finish this off. Like, he needs to drop the Leroy, drop whatever Ysera card he got. Maybe even drop BGH if he thinks that he needs to use BGH to pressure. So there's a Leroy. The Whelps help us execute the Ysera. Plus we have Nightmare already. He needs to clear this guy. The Jaeger not. Yeah, everyone agrees Secret Pally is broken. Alright. Shadow Flame. What else does he have in stack? Abusive. He has Abusive, a Ysera card. He has 2 Ysera cards and whatever. Pretty sure he doesn't run double BGH. But we'll see. Dr. Boom will test for the second BGH. Dream. I think we might have a potential lethal, right? We just Nightmare, run face, and then Deathwing. Nice. Flawless victory, Kappa. Deathwing hype. No, he already faceless. The Ysera was the faceless. Let me open a pack. I feel like we can open another golden legendary. Oh yeah, yesterday I opened a golden Ragnaros. Let's even get a golden, another golden legendary. Hey, Dawn of Chaos, thanks for follow. Nope, pretty crappy.